guys, it's Dani. Welcome back to my channel where we discuss everything from motherhood, business, and everyday life. Today's video is one that is surrounding a topic that I'm asked all the time, which is where the heck do I find clothing to sell in my online boutique? So if you don't know, there are some boutiques where people are rock stars and they're in their homes and they are actually designing their own items. They're literally drawing it and they're doing the work, sewing it, putting it together themselves. That is awesome. That is not what I do. There are also some people that work with manufacturers. Manufacturing is something that I have done where you do design your own piece and then you go to a professional who creates that piece for you. You get it back and forth. You fix the samples and all of that. The most popular way to fill your boutique, which is something I use the most often, is wholesale vendors. A wholesale vendor is a company that sells you clothing, shoes, jewelry, whatever it may be at wholesale price so that you can take it, market it to your customers and sell it for a retail price. And today I'm going to give you some of my favorite wholesale vendors that you can shop with right online. Okay, so my very first vendor is Half Heart. So Half Heart is a vendor that you can shop with online if you just look up Half Heart Wholesale. They also have an Instagram account. So Half Heart is a vendor that gives a lot of Fashion Nova-esque style vibes. A lot of their clothes will be considered like party dresses or club dresses. There's lots of cutouts. Bless you, my daughter's on the bed. Bless you. There are a lot of cutouts. Some things are kind of low. They're very cute, but you need to have an audience that is into more risque options where they're what? They really feel comfortable showing off their bodies. This is gonna be the vendor for you. I'm gonna insert some pictures, so you can see what I mean. Their colors are really bright. The quality is high. Now you will find a few pieces in there that go with loungewear like tracksuits, biker shorts, but the majority of their items are going to be these club wear. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I made a major mistake and I recorded incorrectly and I have these black curtains on the side of the video and I tried to start with the background and fix it in editing, but it's just taken up way too much time. So I'm so sorry, but here you go. Vendor number 2, which is one of my favorites, and that is Cherish. Cherish also has a website and an Instagram account. Just type in Cherish Wholesale. I'll also try to link it down below if I remember. But they are more of an everyday casual type of vendor, very comfy attire. So tees, cardigans, biker shorts, the printed yoga pants that are really cute, flowy pants. I think they're called paper bag joggers where they come up, they're high-waisted, but they're still really stretchy and comfortable. So it's like elevated loungewear type of style here. They do sell some jeans, but the majority of their clothing is gonna be casual, comfy, everyday high stretch items, some rompers. I have used Cherish as a wholesale vendor for some of my items that I used to sell no Bell Boutique, so check them out. I can tell you their quality is amazing. I'll insert some pictures on the screen of what their items look like. My next vendor used to be called Canvas Apparel, but now you know them as Bella Canvas. They are an excellent vendor if you are someone who wants to create your own. If you're someone that wants to create your own t-shirts, your own hoodies, your own crew necks, whatever it may be, they are the place to go for high quality blanks. So I use Bella Canvas for all of my blanks. So when I make t-shirts or hoodies with my brand name on it or a logo or saying that I want to make custom, any of those things, this is where I get all of my blank materials. They have very high quality V-necks, scoop necks. Their hoodies have the fleece inside. Their crew necks have amazing insides. Let me grab one right now. So I just grabbed one for now, but this is a crew neck, a really simple crew neck that I made for one of my previous boutiques when I had a motherhood boutique. I just made this.
M-O-T-H-E-R, mommy!
It does say, good job. I'm so proud of you. Mwah. So this blank, which it was blank when I got it, it was just a plain white crew neck. It has an amazing fleece inside. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. I have washed and worn this so many times, but it's still very white. The color, the print, everything is perfect. I love their blanks. I only use their blanks when I'm doing anything like this. So this is an example of one of them, the nice cuffed bottoms. This is just their crew necks. They also have hoodies. If you purchased any Nova Belle Boutique hoodies or any of our sweatsuits jogger sets, I got those original hoodies from Bella Canvas. T-shirts, tons of colors. So if you want to give your audience a variety of options, they're definitely a great place for that. So they're definitely a brand that I would use if I wanted to do print on demand, or if I had like a screen press, is that what you call it, where you do it at home, or if I was doing like Cricut designs at home for Etsy. They're definitely a company that I would work with to get high quality blanks to make sure not only that your design looks amazing, but that your customer gets a long wear out of the product when they have to wash it. All right, up next is Win-Win. Win-Win is also a kind of Fashion Nova-esque type of brand. However, they're not as revealing as Half Heart is. So they do have some dresses with cutouts, but the colors are very bright. They're very vibrant. So if you have a boutique that you want to be very loud, bright, this is the place for you. So a lot of bright colors. This is definitely a going out wear type of boutique. You would think party, fun, cocktail. I wouldn't think so much as club attire the way I described Half Heart, but I would say that it is definitely not brunch. So you're not all the way at the club, you're not at brunch, you're somewhere in the middle, if that makes sense. I'll insert some pictures so you can decide for yourself. Now this one right here is one of my absolute favorite vendors, okay? Absolute favorite vendors, and that's Good Time USA. Now they're a little bit pricey because they're very popular, and I guarantee some of your favorite shops use this vendor, but Good Time USA has amazing products, high quality. Shipping's a little bit longer sometimes because, like I said, they're very popular, so they're working really hard to get everybody's orders out, but it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait, okay? So Good Time USA has very trendy items. One of the best things about this boutique is that they have a large collection of plus size options. That's something that's really hard to find sometimes in wholesale. Now, what's even better with that is that pretty much every style that they have in standard size, which is small to extra large, they have the same exact style in plus, which is 1 to 3X for them. I don't think they have 4X. I think it's just 1 to 3X. And I'll put some pictures on the screen so you can see that. That is something that's really hard to find. So even if you are like me, I try to make sure I have products for standard and plus size bodies. I hate it when you may have a dress that you love for your boutique. It fits your audience perfectly, but it only comes in small to extra large. And then there's a lady who needs a 2X and that style wasn't available to her in that size because your vendor didn't carry that style in plus. Not only do they have an amazing selection for plus size women, the styles are trendy and there is a wide variety. So if you are a boutique who wants to have club attire, revealing sheer items, they have a ton of that. If you are a boutique who wants to sell business wear, they have a ton of that. If you want to sell loungewear, there's that. If you just want casual wear, that's there too. It is a fantastic option for really any style of boutique. Just keep in mind about the shipping could take a little bit longer because they are very popular. Up next is Boswell. Boswell is a brand that I have not used, but I do have some former boutique students that did use Boswell and the quality was great and it had a really high sell-through rate. There are a lot of biker short options, loungewear, very high stretch, minimalistic items, I would say. So it would be like a biker short set in 20 colors with not a lot of prints, very basic, but high quality. There are a lot of minimalistic, basic boutiques that make a ton of money off of just that style because that is a really popular thing right now. So Boswell is great for that. Hey Babe is another smaller vendor that I actually visit when I go to LA. I've never used them online, but I think you can. You do have to have a account with them directly in order to go on their wholesale site, which I don't have. So I'm gonna put a picture here of some of their items. You do have to have an actual wholesale account with them directly to go on their site from what I see, and I don't have that, so I wasn't able to actually see their individual products online. But here's a screenshot of their homepage so I could show you that. This vendor does a great job of giving you those basic boutique style items. So this is the vendor for if you want that brunch attire, this is the place to go. It's standard boutique, like the sweetheart dresses, the cute jeans, shorts, crop tops. This gives me Forever 21 vibes. Awesome, awesome vendor. I will say about Hey Babe, I do not think they sell any plus size items in their store, but I do think they also manufacture, so you could create some of your own with them. And my last vendor, which is one of my faves as well, is Mono B. So Mono B is an activewear vendor. It is awesome. All activewear, very trendy, cute activewear. And not only is it activewear, they have standard and plus size, and they sell men items. You can get men apparel here. So they have sweatsuits, joggers, sports bras, hoodies, everything you can imagine. And it is very inexpensive for activewear. Activewear is very expensive, whether you get it manufactured, whether you buy it wholesale. It is an expensive niche to be in. And Mono B makes it a little bit easier because they do take in consideration that having their price a little bit lower makes it a little bit more popular. So definitely check out Mono B if you're looking for activewear for your brand. All right, guys, here are some of my favorite vendors. I hope this helped you in some way. Be sure to put any questions or comments down at the bottom and let me know what you think. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.